Hey Delon, welcome, welcome. Let me make you a mod right now. Hold on, I don't know if I did the right one. Hold on. Oh shoot, I think I messed it up. Hold on, add as moderator. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you go. I think you're good now. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are outside today because Tracker was begging to come outside because it's a nice day. So I was like, well, okay, we will go outside for a little while. I am just starting this blanket. I had started it yesterday, ran out of yarn only about halfway through, so I had to go get more yarn, which isn't as good of a quality yarn as I wanted because I didn't really have any other choice in colors or in brands, I guess you could say. So we are going with what we got. So it's not my favorite brand, but it's gonna have to work. What is everyone crocheting today? Wow, do you actually get girls by saying that? Because that was kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Delon, your first Wacka troll. Yay. Hey, hello, how are you? I'm good. Working on some sunflowers. And a caraway cockatiel. Ooh, that sounds interesting. But that's cute. I didn't know she had birds. Does she have like a standing owl pattern? Because I need to find a standing owl pattern. Someone was asking me for one, but like a realistic looking one. I can't find a pattern for it yet, so I just haven't done it. Look at this yarn birth, by the way. Isn't that awful? Well, hello from India. Hey, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Can you guys hear the birds chirping? It's so nice and peaceful. Gotta say, after the yarn I was working with yesterday, this one is not as nice, but at least I will have enough to make the project. I'm working on a blanket. This is just the beginning of it. It's going to be a circular blanket. You'll see more detail in one of my vlogs about it, but that's all I'm giving away of it right now. But yeah, so I just started it with you guys. I did start it yesterday and ran out of yarn, so I'm restarting it today. Why don't you get notified when are you subscribed to me and did you hit the bell notification? Because I think if you do both of those things, then you will get notified. But if you're not, then that might be why. this yarn is crummy. I don't like this yarn. But I had no choice because I need to get it done as soon as possible. Sweet Creek Crochet has a realistic owl. Okay, I'll check that out after the live because I need a realistic owl. Does it have like the claw, like the talons or claws or feet, or are they like wire feet that are like realistic? Because I need like an actual realistic owl. Don't know why it's not working. Maybe because keep missing streams so I don't get notified anymore. No, you should still get notified if you are subscribed, and then like I said, I think the bell notification will make sure that you get notified every time. The dogs are so happy to be outside. Notifications were personalized. I changed it to all now. Yeah, there you go. That must have been what it was. What's the temperature here? I want to say it's like high 50s. I don't think it's quite 60, so it's not super warm. I'm a little chilly, to be honest with you. The dogs are probably going to ask to go in any moment once they get a little cold, and so we'll just go inside once they get chilly. I'm a little chilly because there's no sun on me right now. If the sun was hitting me, it would be a different story. But hey, Lois. Making a baby blanket and a Highland cow for a friend's new baby nephew. Very nice. I love that. All of the yarn barf. I'd be bundled up. That's cold to me. Yeah, I have like no socks on and capris on, and then just a light long sleeve shirt. So I'm a little chilly, but I'm gonna take it because I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I'm going to enjoy what we have while we have it. Hey, welcome. How are you? The knots, I know. I spent probably like 2 hours unknotting the yarn I was using yesterday, only to find out I didn't have enough to finish my project. So that was a lot of fun. And I still didn't get all the knots out. Once I realized I wasn't going to be able to finish the project, I was just like, I'm just gonna put it to the side, forget about it. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I spent all day working on a project I can't finish, so yeah, that sucks. Oh well. It was an easy project, at least. It wasn't something that was really intricate. I'm good. How are you? The dogs are so happy. Mostly Tracker. Fred could care less. He could stay inside sleeping all day long. He wouldn't care. Tracker, on the other hand, is an outdoor dog through and through. Except in the winter, he doesn't like the cold. He's rolling around in the grass and stuff right now. It's actually green out. Like, the grass is green. We're gonna need to mow soon, so that is exciting. Except I don't really like mowing. So, I mean, I do and I don't. I don't mind it when it's on my time, but like when I have to mow, because it's getting long and you have to do it every single week and everything, that's a little annoying. I'm gonna have to give him a bath tonight. He's really rolling. What's the temperature where you guys are? What's it like today? Is it nice? Here comes one. Hi, Fred. You want to go in? Or are you going to stay out because I'm out? I know. I was returning the other side of my bed, and now I have to go all the way downstairs to grab it. Oh, no. That does not sound fun. I've literally lost all of my needles. Like, I don't know where any of them went. And I looked in the store today, and I couldn't find any at the store that I wanted to use. So I have like unfinished projects right now because I can't sew them together. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. I think I might be able to find one like hidden somewhere. But in the 80s, the last you checked, 82. Ugh, this is a good one. Look under the sofa cushions. Yeah, look at my bra maybe because that's where my hooks go. I don't know. I had like a handful of needles and then they all just disappeared. So they've got to be somewhere. I'll sweep under the couch or pull the cushions today or something. Try to find them. Yeah, I have containers meant for my needles too, but they still end up going missing on me. They still do. It's like they have a mind of their own. They just get up and walk away. I'm constantly losing something. Sometimes I lose my phone a lot too. Like I'll wander through the house for like 5 minutes looking for my phone because I put it down somewhere. I have no idea where I put it. I left your needle somewhere and I couldn't find them and I had to sew on the tail of my sheep by hand. Oof. Not fun. Yeah, the projects I'm working on has like multiple pieces. I need to have a needle. It's necessary. I just wish the sun was like 3 feet over this way so it was actually on me. That'd be really nice. Then I'd be nice and warm and cozy. It's just right out of reach. But then I wouldn't be able to see because it would be too bright. Hello. Oof, that wind is a little chilly. Really random question. Have you ever been hit in the head with chocolate before? No, I have not. Have you? Here, sorry, I wanted to do more difficult part first. No worries, Tracy. Welcome in. You ready to go inside? Trekkie, you ready to go in? I don't think Tracker's ready yet, Fred. Do you want to go in? Do you want to go in? You want to go in? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, do you? Go in. It's okay. You can go in. You want to go in? Go in. No. He won't go in without me. Hi, Invisible Tracy. Ooh, my toes are starting to get numb. Trekkie, you want to go in, buddy? I'm getting cold. Trek. Time to go in. All right, I'm just gonna move inside, guys, because I'm a little chilly. Ready to go in? Oh, yes, you got your nose all full of dirt. All right, let's go inside. Come on, boys. Let's go inside. Whoop. Oh. Get my yarn. There we go. Now we can be inside. There we are, back to our normal spot. I was getting a little cold. My toes are now numb. Okay. Look at that. All right, hi Fred. Can you sit? Can you sit? Or not? You got hit in the face literally just this morning. It really hurt, actually. Well, what kind of circumstance was it that you got hit in the face with chocolate? May I ask? Hello. You gonna lay down, Fred? Lay down. Come lay down. Lay down. Hi. Blanket today is for an order just because. I will give more information on it at a later date, but yes, it is a blanket. I can't give any more information other than that because you'll see why when I talk more about it. But yeah, a blanket today. It's not an order, but I wanted to do it. I've been wanting to make a blanket like this for a while, so that's all I can say. It is round. I have to be sneaky about it right now. You'll see why very soon. I can like talk about it in a few days. Piece of chocolate came out and hit you square in the forehead. Oh my goodness. A blanket, I'm making a blanket. See you, Lois. I'll be happy. Can you guys still hear me? As usual, getting phone calls during my live because that's just how it works. Don't ever get phone calls otherwise. I'm working on a blanket. I am following a pattern, but the pattern is super like just repetitive right now. So I can work on it this way without having to read anything for quite a few rows until it gets bigger. And then I'll have to pull it back up and focus on it again. But as of right now, I can just do this for like probably a few hours of just doing this. Hey Beth, welcome. 8 months ago and never finished it. Yeah. Your favorite color? Nice. It's not quite the color I wanted, but it's the only color I could get. I had a deeper color I was using yesterday, but I ran out. So I had to switch gears and restart the blanket today. I've been crocheting for around 20 years. You thought year 7 was a long time? Yeah. 7 years is a good length of time too. Hello, welcome in. What time is it in Australia right now? I'm not sure exactly how old I was when I started. That's why I say around 20 years. I'm not sure exactly when. 2:25 a.m. Oh my goodness, you're up late or early. Yeah, so. No, I've never ordered a kit like that before. Granny Square of the month. No, I haven't done anything like that. Have you done it? Is it like worth it? Is it fun? 7 when you learned. Very cool. Just wondering if it was fun or worth trying. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. That's a good question. Maybe it's something I could do for a video. That would be a fun little video to do, right? I did just put together something similar, but not quite the same. It's not from like Annie's Attic or anything like that, but something along those lines. I just put a video together, but I'm trying to get ahead of my videos a bit, so that won't be out for, I think it's like scheduled for like June 1st or something like that. I'm trying to get ahead on my videos so that if I need to take a week or two off here or there, I am able to. So yeah, it's coming, but it'll be a little while. I like Benson Boone, yes. You got tickets to go to his concert? That's cool. Very fun. Yes, his flips. I know. That's kind of why I like him even more after watching him perform. I was like, wow, like he is pretty cool. I saw like a clip of him doing a flip off of a piano, and I was just like, I'm impressed. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Yes, that kind of performance. Yeah. Yeah, and he always has like these very interesting outfits that he wears and stuff. So, very much like that. Hmm. Nope, I'm not. Do I know how to sew like on a sewing machine sew? Not really, but I can sew pieces of crochet projects together. But like actual sewing, no. I wanted to learn years ago and I just never really did much. I learned like maybe a basic line. I had a sewing machine for a while, never used it, so ended up getting rid of it. I always wanted to like sew clothes together and stuff. When I was in high school, I was like, it would be so cool if I could make my own clothes. So I'd like cut up clothes I didn't wear anymore and try to sew them together. And I didn't have anyone to teach me how, so I never actually successfully did that. Why don't you go take a drink of water, Fred? You sound like you're gonna dry mouth. Go get a drink of water. You learned off of YouTube tutorials. Cool. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is anyone doing anything of fun this weekend? Any plans? Do I have a favorite blanket I have made? I've made all kinds of different blankets. I've done some granny square blankets. I did like a basket weave type of blanket. I have this like blue variegated blanket that I did that I really enjoyed. It had like lots of like front posts, work in it and everything, front post, back post work. That was pretty. But yeah, I don't really have like a specific favorite, I guess. I did enjoy the granny square one, except I had to sew all the granny squares together, which was kind of a pain. And I felt like it needed more to it, like a backing or something to it. And I just never ended up really finishing it off. But yeah. Going kayaking and fishing, very cool. You have a market tomorrow. Good luck on your market. So this is it so far. It's just a circle. It's just a circle. That's it. It's going to be a blanket. Your kids are all going to hang out and have cookouts tomorrow since the oldest works 24-hour shifts on Sunday. Oh, it's a long shift. But that'll be fun. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Have a good day at work or night or whatever it is for you where you are. I was going to say either paramedic or a firefighter. All it's just for 24 hours. I'm excited as the older two have been harder to see lately. Yeah. You want to try the viral 6-day star blanket when you have time, maybe this summer. Oh, let me know when you start it. Maybe I'll do it at the same time. That'd be fun. My belly is grumbling. It is 12:36 right now in the afternoon. You'll make the star blanket with, yeah, it can be like a group project. We can all do a star blanket together. That'd be fun. Gonna have to take the dogs around the block soon, I think. It's too nice of a day not to. Take advantage of it while I can. Tracker just heard a dog bark. Star Blanket Brigade. There you go. Hey, Erica. Welcome in. Let's make the star blanket. Probably use to cover up the benches when I go to parks and stuff. Yeah, fun. I'm like almost past that yarn barf section, but it's still there. But it's not causing any trouble anymore, so that's a good thing. Unlike those dogs that are pacing in the background. Beth says not to forget to like the live, guys. What is everyone's favorite color to crochet with? I think you can tell what colors are my favorites to crochet with based off of the scrappy animals I've been making lately. I definitely want to do another scrappy project. Teal, of course. Yeah. I was getting some suggestions of some scrappy projects to make, and an octopus was one. So I thought maybe like a small anchor octopus would be a fun one to do. And then I had a couple people, I think, said a dinosaur with making each one of his spikes like a different color. I thought that would be fun to do as well with the scrap yarns. It depends what I'm making, but I gravitate towards purple and pink. Currently eating Honey Nut Cheerios. Your favorite cereal. So for Breck Lunchmiths, I don't really eat much cereal. If I'm gonna do like a splurge cereal, let's see. I like Frosted Flakes. I like Lucky Charms because I grew up with Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes. Raisin Bran Crunch. I like Raisin Bran Crunch. So like using colors of animals because I liked making animals, but I also like crocheting with ombre yarn. Yeah, I always do like the color of the animal. I'm not one to steer very far from the typical colors of animals, except when I get I go a little crazy and someone helps me pick out colors. Pink, purple, and pastels. Morning. It looks like, based off my scrappy animals, I like doing a lot more pastels than I knew I liked doing. But and that could also be because I use up all the other like neutral colors more because I use them more often. And so the scrappy projects are maybe the colors I don't use. I use, but I don't use as much maybe, and that's why there's extra of them. I don't know. Here it is so far, guys. Kind of looks like a spider web. Thank you. Working on an extra large bralette top. Very cool. Are you using cotton yarn for it? Need to get your eyes checked, but of course, laying on you. You're stuck. Yeah, you're stuck. I know, it's like the rule of the pet. If a pet lays down on you, you cannot move. You have to just stay where you are until they decide it's okay for you to move. Lily Sugar and Cream color kelp. Very cool. You know you can make a move. Yeah, but I don't want to make a move because they just got caught. You know what happens to me like without a fail? Every single time I'm getting ready to get up to go do something, one of the dogs will sit on me. And then I'm just like, what? I gotta do something. And if I get up, then they get insulted. Trying to finish this bluey that I made for one of my friend's daughters so I can ship it off. Made all the limbs, just sewing them together. Fun, fun. How did you do the eyes? Did you crochet the eyes or did you use felt eyes? I'm assuming you crocheted the eyes, right? Because I feel like you do that more than you do the felt eyes. Different shades of green. Nice. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Yes. Yeah, I figured, Erica. I figured because you crocheted your Yoshi eyes too. So I figured felt is hard to work with. Like if you have to cut it out on your own, it's hard. It's easier to crochet sometimes. Hello. My stomach is going crazy right now. It's talking to me. Oh, I got a little knot in here, guys. There we go. I'm working on a blanket. Not afraid of sewing. Sometimes it's necessary. Yes. I try to do, it's funny though, because like a lot of the pattern makers that I follow, they tend to have a lot of pieces you have to sew together, which is kind of annoying because it's like I want to do one of their projects because I like the look of it. But then when I'm halfway through the project, I'm like, oh, I have so much sewing to do for this project now. So that's a little like defeating sometimes. But I try to make my stuff as little sewing as possible. You love sewing? Can you guys hear my belly rumbling right now? It is going wild. I don't know why. I'm not hungry. Oh, good. I'm glad you can't hear it. It's going crazy. Your other dog is next to you snoring loudly. Yeah, I don't have a snoring dog next to me right now. They're sitting in the sun now. Do you guys ever have projects that you become like mesmerized, like you just like kind of zone out while you're doing it? This is like one of those projects for me where I can just do it for like hours and just like zone right out because it's very repetitive. You don't have to think much about it, which is kind of nice. I like to do projects like this every now and then just to change it up because with amigurumi, you have to be so focused in all the time because it changes constantly. Making a jellyfish, freehand black speckled brunette and neon green combined worsted weight. Lots of tentacles, custom. Cool. Cool colors. I'm just making a blanket, just a round blanket right now. I can't tell you much more than that. You guys will see in the future, but I can't really talk about it too much. In a few days, I can show you. I'm using a 4mm hook, so it's not too small. So I started this when I started the live, and this is how far I am so far. Future Ashley will show us. I love that in your videos. Yes. You'll know why I can't show you now in my future video. Just dropped in, you said blanket, but looks from here small. Oh yeah, it's a 4mm. Super small. I've used much smaller. Thank you. Yes, I like my Ophiraco hooks. Hello. I'm working on a blanket, a round blanket. You forgot. You coming over to hang out? You come over? No? Okay. I've never tried a clover hook before, so I cannot make that comparison. I'm really not sure. I literally went from like this Susan Bates, like metal hooks, no ergonomic, like helpfulness. They're just straight up metal to like an Amazon version that had the padding on them to these. So I don't really have any other knowledge of hooks other than that. I've heard everyone seems to love them, so I may have to try one in the future, but I like these for right now. They feel nice on my hand, so. You love tulip Etimo hooks. I've never tried those either. Can you make a wolf mix with German Shepherd? That's my dog named Rocky. He's 8. Oh. Does he look more German Shepherd or does he look more wolf? I actually have a German Shepherd pattern I want to do. Haven't gotten around to it yet. And I want to create my own Boston Terrier pattern based off of my Dusty the dog shelf sitter pattern. I just need to do like a different type of ear and then do the color changing for it. I just have to take the time to do it. I haven't yet. Boy Metal at first, then Susan Bates, then Clover. But the colorways of Ophire are just spectacular. Yes, they are beautiful. No worries. Welcome back. Mom said Shetty's Snuggle Puppies pattern. Haven't made them yet. You know, I don't do too many snugglers. I feel like snugglers aren't like super popular for me. Like everyone else has such good luck with snugglers. And I bring like 3 snugglers too. Actually, at my last market, I had like those dragon snugglers, which were decent. People seem to like them, but I think it was more because they were dragons than anything. But I heard there was a kid that was throwing a tantrum because he wanted a dragon, but he wanted it stuffed. He said, "These ones aren't stuffed. I want a stuffed one." He was like throwing a little tantrum because that's what he wanted, but it wasn't stuffed. It's funny. It's funny how different people do well with different things. Oh, it's not a snuggler. You don't make snugglers either. Yeah, they just don't go well for me. Bought a whole set after my big market last November as a present to yourself. Very nice. I had to go to Walmart today, and I had gone out into the outdoor section, and I saw this chair, this really big, like outdoor, like circular, cushy chair. And I was just like, oh, I love that chair. Mother's Day is coming. Maybe I can throw a hint out, but it was like $250 and I don't really need it. So I probably won't. Always treat yourself. Only snuggles. That's all for me. Are the ducks and well, see, I want to make a Della duck so bad, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't even know if it would be worth me to buy the pattern and then to make the duck, and then because I don't know if it would sell or not. So it's like, do I want to buy the pattern if I'm not even sure it's gonna sell? That's where I'm at. But I want to make one so bad because they're so cute. I don't think this one is a swinging chair. I think it's just like a standing chair, but it has like the yeah, that shape. It was more of like not necessarily like an egg shape, but just like a really big, round, loungy, cushy chair. I'd like it in the house, but it would be too big for inside the house, and I don't know if I would use it enough outside to make it worth the purchase. But I was envisioning myself sitting on it, like all curled up in it, crocheting. That'd be nice. That would be really nice. And so I'm going to have to go take that phone call. So I have to let you guys go. But thank you all for joining me, and I'll talk to you guys next time, okay? Bye.